I am impressed. Look how that's holding. Man, link in the description below, guys. Link in the description below. Wow. Let's land it. All right, y'all. i6 Max aerial drone. It says HD conversion camera. Specs here on the side is turn on LED lights, high capacity battery, HD conversion camera, smooth flight, capture function, one-click return, photo mode, and location tracking. So this is just a foldable brushless drone that comes with 3 batteries. Foldable brushless drone, there's no GPS or nothing like that. So we're gonna get it out of the box and see what comes in the box and show you what comes in the box, charge one of these batteries, and take up a quick flight real quick. Let's go. What's going on, guys? Drones Dogs here. Welcome back to the channel. All right, y'all, we got another smooth unboxing for y'all. So as you can see, guys, nothing really inside the box, but just the travel case. So it comes with a nice carrying case. So this should be a nice budget drone for beginners. Look at that. Should be a nice budget drone for beginners. And it's actually a nice size, a little bit bigger than I actually thought it was. You got some spare propellers here, charging cable. Oh, 2 sets of spare propellers, 2 sets of two charging cables. That's cool. Look at that. 2 sets of propellers with 2 cables. Look like we got our joysticks in here for the remote control or the transmitter. Got the joysticks in there. You get 2 batteries in there, 3.7 volt, 2000 milliamp hour batteries. You get 2 of these. Check that out. And get some documentation, of course, that goes over the drone, quick start guide for the app. So check that out. The app is going to be the, I don't know if it says it, Wi-Fi, the Flow app. I don't know. But here's the QR code. So if you guys want to hit this QR code, pause the video, hit the QR code, you can get the app for this bad boy. But yeah. So then here's our quick instruction manual. English on one side and stuff like that, or English and Chinese together. So check that out. So I'm thinking there is an obstacle avoidance version of this one, but this one doesn't have the obstacle avoidance. I don't think it does anyways. It might, I don't know. It might. It didn't say that on the thing, but it might. I don't know. I don't think this version does. I think that's a different version. So here's our remote control, of course. So looking at the remote control, everything is labeled. Looks like this might be your headless mode, your 360 flips, your 1-key return, and maybe, yeah, your headless mode right here, and maybe this is your gyro calibration. This might be your 1-key return headless mode, power on and off switch, land, automatic takeoff, and looks like there's a light button. There's a couple buttons up top. Camera up and down buttons, so you can adjust the camera up and down. This looks like this is a chargeable, look at that, rechargeable remote at this price point. That's pretty good. There's a USB in there to recharge, so check that out. Power switch on the inside, guys, so check that out. Pretty cool. So let's take a quick look at the i6 Max. Oh, there's actually a 3rd battery in there, so there's 3 batteries. So you get 3 batteries with this bad boy, and it's a electronic adjustable camera from the remote, and this is supposed to be a 1080p camera. That's pretty cool. I'm actually impressed with that. Like, we got some LED lights up front here, brushless motors, and this is actually a pretty decent size. I'm not sure the size of the weight. I actually have to weigh it, see what it weighs, but this is actually a pretty decent size. Look at this. Folds out. There's a power button underneath there. and there is an optical flow camera underneath with the light underneath there. So this might be actually a pretty decent. Now this is no image stabilization, nothing like that, so keep that in mind. So as the camera or the drone wobbles, the footage will shake. But for a little budget beginner level drone, guys, I don't think this is bad at all. Like I said, I'm not sure if this is the optical flow version, because if it was, the module will go here on top, but I could be wrong. Maybe it will pop up or something like that. I could be wrong, but this is pretty good for the price. You get a drone with brushless motors, 3 batteries, optical position hold for underneath $50. So check out the link below if you guys want to check it out and get these batteries charged up, and we're gonna go for a quick flight. Alrighty guys, so we are out here for our first flight demo of the i6 Max brushless foldable drone with optical flow and obstacle avoidance. So it does have obstacle avoidance. So there's a couple things I want to go over that I wasn't too sure about in the initial unboxing. So looking at the instructions, so these are your camera buttons to actually remotely tilt up and down the camera. This button right here is your obstacle avoidance button. So you press this to turn on obstacle avoidance. We're not going to test this because we're outside. They recommend obstacle avoidance to be used indoors. So it has a little module that pops up if you press this, and when you turn on, that's obstacle avoidance. You have your speed button right here. This is your speeds. So you short press it for high and low speed, and then you long press it to turn on and off the LED lights. You got automatic takeoff, automatic land. You have press this for your trimming. So if the quadcopter is drifting off to one direction, press this, trim it up, and then after 5 seconds it sets its trimming. You got your 1 key return and headless mode button right here. You have your 360 flips. You have your short press for level calibration, then long press it for emergency stop and the motors will shut off. And then that's pretty much it, guys. You have your FPV phone holder right here. You also have a power button right there. So I wanted to really go over the remote control, and I also said it's chargeable remote. And these antennas, you can put them up, but there's no wire or anything like that, so they are fake. But that's the remote control, guys, and that's everything in a nutshell. So I got 2 of 3 batteries charged up. So let's unfold this bad boy here, and let's see what we can get out of this bad boy. So we're unfolding the i6. Ooh, my propellers got caught up right there. We're unfolding the i6. So we have power button here underneath. Ooh, optical avoid thing just popped up. And then we have a power button here. So go up, down. We should be bound. Yes, the lights went solid. We're gonna do a short press. That's the level calibration. And then we're gonna get into the Wi-Fi. So give me a second, guys. So we have successfully connected to the Wi-Fi, and all you have to do is go into the Wi-Fi settings on your phone and connect to the Wi-Fi of the drone. And then the app for this guy is the Flying Max app, free downloadable app in the iOS or Google Play Store. Then you want to click start, and there we go, guys. We have Wi-Fi FPV feed. Now keep in mind, this is Wi-Fi FPV. There is no SD card, so I do expect some, some lagging, frame drops, and all that good stuff. But it is what it is. Keep in mind, this is a brushless drone under $50, guys, with optical position hold and obstacle avoidance. So that's pretty good. So without too much further ado, let's start filming from the drone. So I'm going to start filming. You heard that. We are filming. Red timer counting down. So let's go ahead and do automatic takeoff. So I'm just going to let it raise up. I'm not going to touch anything at all because it has optical position hold. Now, if you guys don't know what optical flow or optical position hold is, it's the camera that looks underneath the drone, that looks down, and it kind of looks at the ground and kind of trying to makes itself hold itself, kind of like a poor man's GPS is what optical position hold is. Let's raise it up a little bit. Very quiet here. Looks like we got our church member starting to come in. So, but very quiet. Look at that. I can turn the drone. All I'm doing is just turning it as they kind of just come in there, just so you guys can see it, see the quality of the camera. I'm not touching anything at all, but just turn this yaw in the drone. That's it's holding its position in the air and everything all on its own. And I do believe by default we should be in the low speed or the low rate. Now I'm very curious about this light button. I don't know what this light button does, so I'm gonna hold it down. Okay, there's some LED lights up front that look like eyes. You can turn those on and off, so let's hold it again. So you can turn them on. You can turn them off. On. Off, okay. So you can save a little bit of power that way. We're gonna leave them on. That is pretty cool, guys. So camera looks pretty decent. It's holding its position. Let's try 360 flips. Short press it and then pick a direction. Nice. So there's no front or back flips, only side flips, left and right flips. But it does nice flips though. So let's try testing out the ability to adjust the camera. Let's see. That's going all the way up. That's as furthest up. I'm gonna look at the sky. Look at that. You can look at the sky. That's the furthest up as it can go. Let's take it back down. You guys should be able to see me. What's up, y'all? Your boy Drones and Dogs there. This is not bad. This thing is solid. So put that camera back up. Guys, get lower it down. Put the camera back up right there. You guys can see your boy. Yeah. So we got 2 minutes and 30 seconds of filming going. And let's just fly this bad boy around. I think we are in the low speed. Yeah, we are in the low speed. So this is the full forward and the low speed right there. It's starting to get a little chilly out here, y'all. Breeze is starting to kick up. It's starting to get a little chilly. So it's not too bad in low speed. Especially for like filming and stuff like that. It's nice and smooth on the controls. Full forward and the low speed right there. Coming with the wind at our back, so it's fighting right into the wind and the low speed. I'm full forward. Let's go to high speed. This should be our high speed right there. So, okay, it has 3 speeds. So this is our high speed right here. So let's bring that back in. Let's bring it on down. Let me show you guys this. Let's bring it in. Lower it down. Come on over here, bugger. Let's go. I'm gonna go back down to the medium speed. I only thought I had high and low speed. So we're back in the low speed. I'm full forward into low speed right there. Let's go to second speed. A second speed right there, and then a third speed. So not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I'm gonna go down to the second speed. I think that's the best speed for the conditions that we're in right now. So we got 4 minutes and 12 seconds of filming on the drone. So we did 360 flips, showing you guys the recording. I don't really take too many photos, but you know, let's just fly it out. Before that Wi-Fi starts to break up. Oh man, this thing got good range. All right, Wi-Fi broke up right there. So I'll say that was about, I don't know, maybe about 150 feet. And we got the Wi-Fi back. Got the Wi-Fi back. So I mean, for what this is, a beginner drone, it has good range on it. You don't really want to go too much further than what I am right now with this drone, guys. You really don't. You really don't. Especially for something that don't have GPS or nothing like that. You can't call it home. It has 1 key return, but 1 key return is just gonna make it fly backwards down the heading. I could test that, but I don't usually really like testing that because that's just, like I said, that's not really a true, like, 1 key return and landing like a GPS or anything like that. This thing is flying great though. Flying great. All right, so we took off facing this direction. Facing that direction, so theoretically, if we was out this way, right? Let's Go out that way. And let me lower that camera just a little bit. And let me hit this, I think it's a long press. 1 key return. So it is coming back. And like I said, it's not gonna land or anything. It's just gonna come back, fly backwards down the heading. And that's what it's doing. I'm not touching anything, and I'm gonna long press it and it stops it. So it actually does work. So that's pretty good. Let's try headless mode. So I'm in headless mode, so theoretically I could put the drone on the side and still push it forward, and yes, it's working. And look, it's on the side and I'm still pushing it forward, and I can bring it back. So headless mode is no matter which way the drone is facing, forward or back, you can push it, and it's forward is forward, back is back, left is left, right is right. So I can pretty much yaw it and push it forward and bring it back. So headless mode works. Let's get out of that. I don't really fly in headless mode though. All right, so we're flying regularly again. This is a great drone for beginners, guys. Let's see if the optical position holds up there. I'm not gonna touch anything. We're up there, we're about good 30 feet off the ground, guys. And it's holding its position. Look at that. We're up there. We're about a good 35 feet off the ground, guys. We're up there. Yeah, and it's holding its position really well. Wow. We got 7 minutes and 50 seconds of filming. So I think they said you're supposed to get about 10 minutes on these batteries. And we are flying in the cold. It's about 30 degrees out here. A little bit under freezing. It's about 30 degrees, yeah. So keep in mind, on a warm summer day, these batteries I would imagine will last a little bit longer. This is flying great. Everything works. Headless mode worked. 1 key return works. Eight minutes, 45 seconds of filming. So it looks like we may just hit that 10 minutes. I'm impressed. I am really impressed. Brushless motors, 3 batteries, carrying case. Everything works, foldable. Decent range, especially for beginners. This is plenty of range for beginners. You don't want to fly it further than when I'm flying it. And we got 9 minutes and 25 seconds of filming. Start to bring it in close. And these are 2,000 milliamp hour batteries, I believe I said. So you should get a decent flight time out of these. I think it said 2,000, yeah. Wow, I'm impressed. My fingertips are froze, guys. We're approaching 10 minutes of filming. And there it is. So let's stop filming. We stopped filming. We got 10 minutes exactly, too. We stopped filming from the drone. We got 10 minutes of flight time exactly. Let's get a look at this bugger. Wow, I'm impressed. I'm impressed, guys. Let's bring that camera up just a little bit. I am impressed. Look how that's holding. Man, link in the description below, guys. Link in the description below. Wow. Let's land it. Automatic land. Nice. Link will be in the description below for this bad boy. The i6 Max, man. I don't think you can, for the price, I don't think you can complain. Your boy Drones and Dogs. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you guys in the next episode. Doses.